Hey. Yo, what is up, guys? Gaming in the lilac sales there.
Well, I saw what you did.
What did I do?
You put my channel in the description. I saw what you did, and you're like, Susanna's gonna be so mad at me. But I made sure I thoroughly put my anger in the comments saying, don't go, don't shield your eyes. While trying to get a video up, and my lazy self can't find a good screen recorder, so there you go.
So yeah, we're back here with some Doki Doki, and it's been a while since our last video. You guys liked it, so... No, wait, no, don't do that. Matthew said don't do that. So, yeah, load game.
Oh. No, go back, return. Go back to return. Continue. Okay, load game. Wait, go to this thing, the second one to make sure we didn't... Okay, go back to that one.
Another day passes, and it's time for a club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Lilac.
Yo, Sarah.
That's something I would say.
Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry.
You're always hungry.
Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks. Oh, you're so rude.
No, you're just a second. That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. What are you doing? Why don't we take a look at your purse, or what?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. What's going on here?
Did you?
I just wanted to look at it. Sorry, nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill into the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. Oh, he didn't want to go buy a snack with her because she doesn't have any money.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you wouldn't have bought a snack. You would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! I thought so. And so that only leaves me one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles.
Oh, no.
I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything.
Totally.
It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Lilac to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after playing a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
So she was listening.
Did I just... I didn't mean that.
Oh.
I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I had to accept the revolution. Retribution. That! Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of us. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? It's pretty.
Don't let her fool you. Sarah knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But... You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Plap. What? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Natsuki heard her, probably. Ow! Oh, yeah, it's you.
What was...
It's Natsuki, I call it.
Eh? A cookie!
Oh. A cookie hits her in the face? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sarah glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you laugh about I knew it. Laugh about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki! That's so nice of you!
It's like nice mean, because you hit her in the face with it, but it's a cookie, so...
I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. She should hug Natsuki, not the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good. Sounds like that seal that just shouts egg over and over.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
Oh. You're going through a lot just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do I think she gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Yeah, she should give her a hug. She's sweating. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. So, Lisa, take a bite of this. Oh, that's a trick?
Yes.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety.
I love Sayori.
Yuri and I laugh as well. Poor Natsuki. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. So Natsuki is nice enough to give her a cookie, and then Sayori pretends to hug her and then eats her cookie.
Hey, you do what you gotta do to eat chocolate, man. You do what you gotta do to get your chocolate.
Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyways?
Monica. Good question. Have you ever heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Wait, is she? She's busted.
You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than any of us combined. Oh, Yuri!
Yuri's... No, I love all of them, honestly.
I love Yuri!
I would be friends with all of them.
Yeah. That's true.
Excuse me?
Me.
Natsuki.
Me.
Natsuki is like... I love her sassiness because I never have the guts to be like that. Or just my anxiety, really. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Monica probably doesn't have a boyfriend. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quickly glances at me. Never mind that.
You're so strong-willed.
What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? In a study hall?
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really. I just kind of started recently.
Band kids are the best people in the world. Even if you're not in band, you were in band. Sophie, don't give me that look. Band kids.
I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
But piano is not a band instrument.
So, yes it is. Yeah, have you seen the high school band? There's a piano, there's two of them.
That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Lilac. Monica's supposed to sleep. Who does that pose?
I don't know, apparently her.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. Her arms must be stiff after holding him like that for so long.
Yeah, whose arms are that straight? Dang. I'm jealous.
It's because she's like the perfect person.
Set position? Dang, she would be good at it.
I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really.
Just the whole cookie fiasco, nothing much.
I chose to leave out Sarah's devious escapade.
Escapade.
Oh. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie.
Yes.
Wait, cookies aren't even...
She made like it was like this big giant cookie that Natsuki made, remember?
Oh, yeah.
It was probably
Or
like
she might have bought it. I don't know if she made it.
No, I think she made it.
Yuri's in the back, Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri. That's me. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we're reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I was kind of just waiting for you.
If that's the case. Why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
I love tea.
Me too.
Thanks very much. If there is one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf that's the kind of the filter and said, you know, Natsuki's probably in the closet because she doesn't want Sayori to steal any more of her cookie.
I know why she's in the closet. Nothing bad!
Oh.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Your hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and
methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri was gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's,
Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Lilac in club activities?
No escapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Yuri just got bold all of a sudden.
Then let's go, Lilac.
Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in a while, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I love that pose. It's so cute.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri.
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
Lilac, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because nothing that you do is bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say?
Friends? No, I'm just kidding. Yuri lifts her head.
Lilac, I really like being friends with you.
Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah.
Shall we go? Oh, that's you. Crap.
It's okay.
Yeah. I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Lilac, do you like oolong tea? What's oolong tea?
I have no idea.
I mean, I like apple and cherry tea. That's really good.
like normal English breakfast tea, and I think I like
English
those.
breakfast tea?
Yeah, it's amazing.
What's English breakfast tea?
We should go make some tea after this.
I know there's Arizona green tea and peach tea is actually
No,
really
we
good.
need to make some tea after this. What?
I actually said pee instead of tea.
Immature.
I'm sorry.
Alright, continue.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees. Now
it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you? Wait, how is she heating tea on a teacher's desk?
Because they plugged it in. They have their, like, own portable tea set and stuff.
Oh, I thought you needed, like, a burner.
That they brought a burner.
Oh.
That's what it is. And I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert at tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Just kiss her already.
No!
Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. I saw something else.
Wait, what?
I don't want to say it.
Wait, what was it?
It says measuring, but I thought it said something else. I don't know. Let's continue. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. Hey, the rooms. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do.
Good for you, Yuri.
When it's you who's around anyway.
Good for you, Yuri. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Lilac. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I want Yuri to pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Lilac, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading.
That's not what she said.
Yes! Wait, what? What? Oh, yeah.
That's a real problem, and it's embarrassing for some people.
Yeah. I have terrible reading posture.
I have terrible reading posture. That's exactly what it is. You should think nothing else but terrible reading posture. Just think of that. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Poor Yuri. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolates as well.
I love chocolate.
It's a bag of swallowed chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar.
Nice job.
She has a candy radar?
Yes.
I take it since it'll go well with tea. Yuri and onions. I can't believe Sayori did that with his cookie.
Remember how she just went over and hugged Natsuki?
Yeah, it was like...
It's
like, the hug is alive.
Cookie monster. Much.
Like, how is she that skinny if she just eats all the time?
Fast metabolism.
As if in sync, we assume that the same rating position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer.
It's called you getting close to each other so you can see.
I can't see too well. Oh, that's you. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm used to playing games by myself.
I can't see it anyway.
Whoa! Here says closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this?
How about you just keep reading the book? Wouldn't that be weird?
Yeah, it was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
What do you... This dude, is this what regular people think about?
I hope all guys are not thinking like this all the time, because if they are, they're all perverts.
Pretty sure not all guys think like that.
I hope not. So this is like an inside to the mind of a guy. I'm just like,
I don't
what's
think
going
so.
on?
I don't think so.
I don't like being this weird. Your teacup. Your hand's doing my teacup. holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up on a position that makes it even harder for Ruben to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch your chin.
Okay, now that's actually a real problem. Now he's just trying to be polite.
Yeah. Her boobs are not that big, okay?
Gosh, you said that really loud.
I'm sorry. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing.
Thank you.
She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
Huh. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize.
It's like when you're about to eat chocolate, but then realize you're eating. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I shoved some brownie brittle in my pocket. You want some?
What? I'll hold the book, okay?
I'm just gonna be munching into the microphone.
Of course.
Aw.
I love when they have these scenes. They're really cool.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. But wait, if we're like right next to Yuri, shouldn't we be seeing her from
It's
like...
just trying to put Yui. Yui!
Yuri! She holds it so that I don't have to have any harder of time reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. Oh dear. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. What? But that means I can't stop it! I effortlessly place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. That is not normal. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Lilac.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, that's... Well... you were just helping. That's something that friends do.
Friends do not do that! Well, I mean, I just gave you right out of my pocket.
Do you know how many times Zakaya just forcefully puts a french fry into my mouth at lunch?
Yeah, I think she did something like that to me before, too. But
she just puts it up to my mouth, I'm just like...
But it'd be weirder if it was like a boy-girl thing.
Yeah, that would be really weird. Right?
I mean, not really in this kind of context, but you know, yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah. Then, you don't need to stop or anything.
She's like chocolate.
I like chocolate.
Yeah, but no, she's like getting free chocolate without having to do any work.
Yeah.
The situation has gotten really intense. Yuri tries to return to her book. But I can tell by her stress that she even can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time Yuri's eyes met mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythms of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. Take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Monica in the ruin the moment.
Oh, what? Poor Yuri. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Lilac, did you help would you help? Can you help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor.
I love Yuri.
I pick up the bag of chocolates. Casually eating brownie brittle from my pocket. Because I smuggled it up here because I'm supposed to have food. Oh, there's a triangle.
There's a triangle.
I pick up my bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clear out without showing the worm between us.
I can read if you want to eat the cookie.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Alright, I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Alright, who we're gonna show our poems to? Yuri.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Lilac. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job of explaining.
Okay, I can read now. I really wanted to try to give it more imagery. Yuri easily swallows. Even her hands are bare sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess.
It probably sounds really stupid.
But seeing someone's motivated by my writing, it just makes me think. It just makes me really happy.
Are you saying that you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. She doesn't have close friends except for like her club. Anyways, do you want to share this poem that he wrote today? Yeah, I do.
If it's with you. Alright. Give me my reading on, alright.
Against it has a scroll bar. Poems do not have scroll bars.
It's a game. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a wandering human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious...
I think it's unordinary.
Unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The entire enticing beauty of my cutting knife with the symptom was the symptom. My bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken a following to me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread's always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic living conditioning. I slice the bread and feed myself again. Alright, time to give your thoughts on the poem.
So, I think the raccoon's not actually there.
Well, obviously, it says it right here.
Yeah, it's just her, and maybe she has like anorexia or something.
No, that's not what it is.
Cause she's getting up at night to eat, but she feels
That's
like it.
That's not. Remember the bread, a hungry curiosity. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom.
Oh jeez.
The raccoon an urge.
Oh jeez, that's dirty. I thought it was. It sounds dirty now.
Dirty.
It sounds dirty to me now.
Oh.
How do you not see that? Like, what are you trying to imply if that's not it? Remember, Yuri's word was lust.
We still never figured out who explode was for. We need to do that this episode.
If we get it again,
No!
we'll do it.
No!
It's fine. It's probably fine. Yeah, it's fine.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it as face value, I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Lilac?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our own individualities.
I think that's called a guilty pleasure, Yuri.
Even if it is difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Lilac.
That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's not nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. If we don't get to kiss her related game, I'm gonna be very upset.
Oh my god.
Cause this ship, I ship it. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Kiss her,
right,
kiss
who's
her.
next?
What her timidness is going to kiss her.
Right. Who's next?
Sayori.
Ooh. I like this one, Lilac. It has some nice feelings in it.
Squiggly. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know.
Did she finesse the rest of Natsuki's cookie?
What?
Did she take Natsuki's cookie?
No.
Natsuki's in the closet eating her cookie, I know. Wait, why is she in the closet? I never found out she's in the closet.
Because she's putting away mango and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if people's poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't know what kind of writing you like in this first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Why do you at least try to give it some thought?
Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think of yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll keep that in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both.
There's a word for that, right? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Bittersweet. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, there it is right there. Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Oh.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Aww.
And steal its cookies.
And steal its cookies. And make a nice happy rainbow.
Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Lilac.
I should go write that down. Oh, that's you. But...
I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Alright, bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all of my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a little bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels like a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Okay, so my thoughts are this. She's trying to make all of her friends happy, but ends up making herself sad in the process.
Yeah, and if you look back up here, deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave and discovering the secrets behind the nook and crannies.
Yeah, she's finding dark parts of herself.
No, I more think that it's like she has to dig and scrape for just happy thoughts in her brain, and she's giving all she can to her friends, but she can't always make them happy, even when she's trying so hard.
I can kind of relate to that, because I feel like I try to make people happy too much and end up just making myself just...
Sniff.
No. You get what I mean. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna make the best poem ever?
That was a really good poem, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. I should put, I want breakfast.
I want breakfast.
It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Creepy. Maybe I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
Writing is magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Okay, then. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sorry, I always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Alright, who's next?
Natsuki. I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy and add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. I could kind of relate to that a little bit. I mean, I like stuff to make it's kind of deep, but I don't like things that make you have to, like, just like, I hate the complicated words because I don't understand them. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Well, of course, Yuri's head over heels for that cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Oh, jeez.
How rude.
Making your reader look so hard into all the deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion. Thank you. But my opinion is the best opinion, and I'm sure you have figured that out already. Oh, jeez.
Natsuki.
Anyways, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something.
Alright. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world would be better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Yeah, spiders are gross. And
Did you completely miss the whole point?
No, I'm just saying I'm arachnophobic, so I hate spiders. And yeah, so what, I don't really, like, I think that the point of this is, like, the world is too judgmental or something.
Kind of like you shouldn't judge people by their unusual hobbies.
Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant. Do you know people like that? Of course. About how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. I can be about it. Can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. I agree. Preach, woman. That's funny. Yuri wrote something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about unusual hobbies of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding her words. I guess I should try not to be mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it sounds more like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if it is her writing style is different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think and not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it. You don't have a choice.
Manta.
Hi again, Lilac. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. I don't know what I just did. As long as it's not too bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. All right.
What are you doing?
I don't know. This one is good. It feels like you're not only trying to get more... It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your writing style, but the imagery is much better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She likes a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about... can I go back? I just...
Yeah.
How do I go back? Oh, okay. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Okay, return. That's fine. Thank you. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down. I'm just kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. What? I don't think she
doesn't.
Yeah, Monica's just being a jerk, because, you know, she's Monica. Monica was my favorite. Now I don't like her anymore.
Why?
Because she's Monica.
She's being mean.
Wait, really? Yeah, fictional one anyways. You are so mean! You are so mean! Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Well, you know. I was just saying. But anyways, if you want to read my poem now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Hold on, my dad texted me. I have to read this one because it's Monica. So, let me see. But... Monica's my person.
Please.
Fine.
Yay. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
What?
Save me, load me.
Oh! I get it. Kind of. Like, this is, like, sounding like glitches to me. Like, red, blue, that's like glitching. And endless cacophony and meaningless noise? Glitches. Squeaking and screeching. Glitches! Monica's a glitch! It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Uh-huh. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. I just, a kind of thing I've really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words could totally change the mood of a poem. Almost like magic.
It is pretty true. Like, you're kind of just wondering, like, what's at the end of the paper, and just that 2 words that, like, could mean anything.
I think it's like a document. Save me, load me. The way I wrote. Yeah, my theory of this is it's a document and she's a glitch. So yeah. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like there's trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's going on about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
How does she know about that?
She's a glitch. She's literally Sans. It's Sans.
No.
Monica is Sans.
No, how is she Sans? Sans. Okay, maybe. The hacker wrote.
Break the fourth wall. Okay, I'm just gonna listen to her and save the game.
Save.
She knows she's in a game.
She knows. Keep going.
You never know, it might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Gosh, Monica.
Okay, everyone, that's weird. Yeah, she just broke the fourth wall a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we even really have to do the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Suri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't even tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing?
Monica?
Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance, Monica. No. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yuri's going to have a panic attack. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare to pay attention. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? Me, when I go to school, I didn't sign up for this. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I can never, in my life, do something like that.
I'm imagining that Yuri shakes her head in fear. Like I said, if she did, she'd have a panic attack. Or a stroke.
Or both.
Or both.
A stroke.
Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I just kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. I said just a minute. Susanna's over. I wasn't just gonna let her sit here and while I do stuff. I did most of it. I just didn't do the trash yet.
You got your piano played either.
Well, that I can do later. After she leaves. That's Matthew's jacket. He left it here.
Just gonna leave it down there.
We're gonna get together soon. We'll give it to him.
Or you might hang it up somewhere and not leave it on the floor. Get through now, you need to play the piano.
Yes, sir. Definitely gonna have to cut this part out. What does he not understand about just a minute, please? I'm recording a freaking video. Whatever. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put out a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show what literature is all about. Yeah! Oh wait, that's you.
It's okay. It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. and having fun.
That's right! And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Do you want to share that with the others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you could do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine! I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Yeah, right.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me.
Oh, poor Yuri. She's gonna have a picnic. You know what I just realized? Everyone else's uniform is shiny except for Yuri's.
Yeah, I think it's just the shadowing on hers. But I guess...
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of one another. No way!
Monica? This is too sudden.
If you can't recite your poems in front of a club, how do you expect to in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Poor Yuri. Poor Natsuki as well. Don't worry. I'll start off and help everyone feel a little more confident.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through a notebook to the specific poem she had in mind for herself. She then stands up behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line as she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something that she's done before, or simply natural? Events around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has a tense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her reaction. Whatever. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Jeez! Yuri got aggressive.
What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Ooh. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri.
You can do it, Yuri.
Oh, that's easy.
It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. And she's suddenly putting up so much effort. As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering voice transforms into sharp syllables and a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse of the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. What the heck was that? Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality, glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. Yeah. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As they applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. ... Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, it's your turn to read.
I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow.
I wish we could actually see what they're saying.
Yeah, that would be cool. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Do it! Try not to think about what you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's sincere and bittersweet. Whatever. If I was to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe it was Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. My voice just got really deep.
It got really quiet. Why?
I sound like an announcer.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori! Why am I so weird today?
It's because I'm weird. Even Lilac liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours that were sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. That might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean.
Oh, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Lilac. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Lilac lower for the standards a little before I have to do it. That's so mean.
Wow.
Natsuki. That was you.
That's okay.
It's fine. I keep reading lines.
It's okay.
I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll have to go with the one I wrote for today. I stand up a step to the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident with my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, when I finish I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else, you know. Don't worry about it so much.
Are you okay?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. This is fun.
fall over in your chair.
Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you not looking at me?
Really?
Because you're presenting. Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she starts a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back into her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'll be... Oh, yeah, this year.
I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, you know. So, well, I guess in that case, you don't have to worry about as much about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It may be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets to let everyone know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all of this effort into the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. I've been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is a big day.
I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go?
Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Lilac. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. It's just because they live near each other. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Save! Save!
Well, I don't know where Yuri lives. I think I'm just gonna walk home with Yuri for once because we're going Yuri route anyway.
But
I don't want to mess up my relationship with Sayori.
But Sayori, you walk home with her, and you just said that you don't know where Yuri lives. lives, man. And you literally said that you don't know where Yuri lives.
Okay, Sayori.
Yay.
Sayori? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Lilac.
But, like, would it be for one day, or would it be, like, always good? Because if it was just for one day, I would probably go with Yuri. But if it was, like, all the time, probably not.
Yeah.
But we're trying...
You think about me too much sometimes.
But we're trying to romance Yuri, so I don't know why it is with me. I guess Yuri will never find out, so we're just kind of making Sayori happy, I guess. So.
Yeah. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, though, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my... No, we're going Yuri route!
No,
I really can't figure you out sometimes.
sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that will never be going to happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing that Sayori took care so much. But I wanted to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
Alright, poem time! Alright, we're going for Yuri.
I know the climax was one of Yuri's.
Yeah.
I don't know what that one was, but especially since she had lust, I don't even know. That sounds smart. Oh, no?
You should have went for analysis.
I was gonna do it, but... a tone.
Yeah, a tone. Okay.
No, that's gonna be Sayori.
Question.
Yeah.
5-8. No, melancholy.
Yeah, I know that one's one of hers. Unrestrained.
I think so. Graveyard, yeah. Infallible?
Yeah.
Disoriented?
Yeah, that was one of hers. I hope we get exploded.
Yeah, I hope we get exploded.
I want to see who that is.
What's entropy, though?
I want to know who's Aurora is.
It's probably Natsuki.
No, it's
Oh.
Yuri's.
Desire?
I
Yeah.
feel like Yuri has a lustful side. Since lust, climax, and desire are her words.
Secretive. Or disarray. Yeah. Depression?
Infinite.
Yeah.
Frightening.
Yeah. Starscape, I love anxiety?
Yep.
Yeah.
those are yours. Email?
No.
I want to know who that
That's
is.
Natsuki.
Why?
Remember, she goes for all, like, the real world kind of thingies and cutesy stuff?
Oh. I really want to push boop.
No, that's Natsuki.
I know, but I want to press it!
Eternity.
Boop!
I told you.
I knew it was hers,
Philosophy.
but I wanted to do that. Because I booped the boop. Contamination.
Oh, explode, explode.
It's Yuri.
Yeah.
We got all Yuri except for one Natsuki.
Yeah, we would have had all Yuri.
I just wanted
Alright.
to do one
This
boop.
is a good. Oh,
It's
this
save.
thing went off.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's probably fine. Yeah, it's still good. Okay, so this is a good place to stop so we can return and we. No, wait, hold on. Set the save and quit. Yes. Oh,
Look what you did.
No! Go back.
Go back.
Okay, so yeah, I think this is a good place to leave it. So yeah, main screen. I meant to exit to the main screen, but you know,
You
that's
should have
fine.
pressed main menu. That's the thing.
When you exit Yandere Simulator, it brings you to the main screen. I'm sorry. Or quit, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyways, bye guys. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry these videos are so long. It's a long game, okay?
Don't check out my channel.
Check out Suzanne's channel.
No,
I will help you make good content.
please. I need it.
Alright, goodbye!